Here's the story of a lovely lady who was bringing up 3 very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their mother, the youngest one in curls. It's the story of a man named Brady who was busy with 3 boys of his own. They were 4 men living all together, yet they were all alone. Till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew that it was much more than a hunch, that this group must somehow form a family. That's the way we all became the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch. That's the way we became the Brady Bunch.
What a lovely day for an open house. I have a good feeling.
You really think so, Mrs. Doubtmeyer?
Well, I can't make any promises, but I've got my hopes up.
Well, don't worry, Mrs. Doubtmeyer, you're not getting our hopes up. Unless, of course, your hope is to keep us from hoping that somebody hopes to buy this house, because if that's your hope, well, then you're just simply hopeless.
I'm going to check on the cheese plate.
Okay.
Oh, Mike, do you think we're doing the right thing, selling the house?
Carol, I think it's what's best for all of us.
But what about the kids? You know, this is the only home they've ever known.
Girl, a home isn't just a house. A home is, well, wherever you feel most at home. And just because you feel at home in one house, that doesn't mean that that's the only house you'll ever feel at home in. But just because you feel at home in one home, you might not feel at home in another home. And if you don't feel at home in that home, well, that's not really a home. It's just a house.
Oh, Mike, when you put it that way, it all just makes sense.
I know.
But when do you think that we should tell the kids that once the house sells, you and I are moving into a 1-bedroom house in Boca Raton?
Yeah. Well, the kids are fully grown, so I guess we can tell them anytime. After escrow closes, of course. They're having a great time helping out. Yeah. Those kids.
Your mom, Dad, we just put open house signs all over the neighborhood.
Yeah, we put them at the top of the block on our street corner.
Yeah, and next door in front of Mr. Munston's house.
Hey, Mom, Dad, I think we have competition. I just saw another open house sign in front of Mr. Munson's house. I think he's having one too.
Oops.
Cindy!
Sorry.
When we move into the new house, do you think I can get my own room? You know, it's not pretty fun having to share a bathroom going through the change. Marcia, maybe Cindy and I should get our own rooms instead. Because you always get what you want. Jan, you dunce. If you and Cindy had your own room, then I would have my own room too. Marcia!
Hey, gang, I'm the oldest one, so I think I should have my own room.
Guys, if we're giving out rooms, can I get my own too? Because I'm starting to get a little tired of Peter in the bed next to me watching what I do on my dates.
Just watching doesn't hurt anybody. I think.
So, Mom, Dad, the rooms?
Well, Greg, I think it's safe to say that no matter where we end up next, you'll all be getting your own rooms.
Yeah. Groovy.
But first we have to get this house sold.
That's right.
Excuse me.
Oh, my God.
Is this what open house is?
No
open
house here.
But the sign said this is open house.
Right, common mistake, sir. That's for the Munson house, 2 doors down.
2 doors.
That was a close one.
Kids, a neighborhood can only stay neighborly as long as those neighbors are the kind of neighbors that neighbors want to be neighbors with. Otherwise, the neighborhood could get downright unneighborly.
Mike, I couldn't have said it better myself.
You couldn't, Carol. Now, kids, why don't you run along and see if there isn't something you can do to help us sell this house faster, huh?
All right.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. Is it okay if we come in and take a look around?
Oh, sure. Our house is your house, buddy. For a price.
Okay, so we'll just start in the kitchen.
Sure, that sounds great. Mrs. Dotmeyer might be in there.
Hello. They seem like serious buyers.
Do you really think so, Mrs. Stottmeyer?
Oh, I really do.
What makes you say that?
Well, for a start, they didn't run away the minute they saw this awful atrocity, ugly 70s decor.
Oh. Okay.
So keep your fingers crossed.
Well, I'll do you one better, Mrs. Dotmeyer. I'll cross everything I've got. Hang on.
Mom,
There we go.
Dad, did you sell the house yet?
Not yet, Greg!
I'm crossing.
Well, I think we got a way to jumpstart it.
I think I'll go for a walk outside now. The sun's calling my name.
I hear you now, I just can't stay inside all day. I gotta get out, give me some of those rays. Everybody's smiling,
Sunshine day,
everybody's laughing,
sunshine day.
everybody feels so happy today. It's a sunshine day.
Wow, that was fantastic.
Yeah. Any house where people break into spontaneous song for no apparent reason whatsoever is a house we want to be in.
We'll take it.
Yay!
My nose! Thankfully, the house comes with a first aid kit.
Oh, forget that. Any house where they don't teach their kids how to play ball in the house is not a house that we want to have for a house.
No.
Golly gee, Dad. I guess I ruined the sale on that one, huh? I was just so excited about the idea of us all moving together in a brand new house.
Mike, I think we need to come clean.
Carol, I think you're right. Kids? What your mother and I neglected to tell you was... Thanks, Carol. That when this house sells, well, we're moving into a one-bedroom in Boca. And, well, you all have to find homes of your own.
Everybody hold it. I'm Dag Degby. I own Polo Ponies, and I'm a very famous record producer.
You're a record producer? Do you know Davy Jones? I'm the president of his fan club.
Well, I'm sorry to have to be the one to break this to you, but Davy Jones dropped dead 6 years ago.
I wonder he never writes back.
So I'm walking by the house, and I hear this far-out new sound coming from inside. And all I want to know is, to whom am I giving this multi-million-dollar contract?
Well, that'd be us.
I'm going to make you kids stars.
Yay!
Nice house. Too bad it's not for sale.
Oh, actually, Mr. Digby, it just happens to be if you're really interested.
Interested? I'll take it. No matter what it costs, I pay in pony meat.
Yay! Mr. Digby, with all the money we'll be making, does this mean we can each get our own room?
Oh, no. Honey, you'll be able to get your own houses.
Yay! Everybody's smiling.
Sunshine day,
Everybody's laughing.
sunshine day.
Everybody seems so happy today.